So now let's take a look at a very specific Krav Maga self-defense, which is the two-handed front choke. And when I say front choke, I mean my opponent or my partner is standing in front of me. So it's important to take a look at what this defense is and what it is not. What this is not, at least the way that we're doing it today, it's not a strangulation, okay? The probability of somebody walking up and then stopping, being still, and just standing here and trying to strangle the life out of you is fairly low. So it's not impossible, but it is improbable. If that does happen, we have lots of, we have both hands and both feet available when he's tying both of his hands up. So we have lots of different things that we can do from there. So we're not really going to cover that today. And one of the main reasons for that is because what we traditionally do is do a two-handed pluck as we knee or kick, and then we come in with combatives from there. But what we found throughout the years is some of our students don't really recognize whether it's a standing choke or a pushing choke. And when we use one defense for standing still and then one defense for pushing, they can get a little bit confused. So as soon as they feel the hands on their neck, if they immediately give away 50% of their balance by doing a knee and taking one foot off the ground, and then they realize that it's a push, a lot of times what happens is they fall over. So if we have one defense that works for a stationary attack or a moving attack where I'm trying to be pushed, then we should probably use that one, because that's going to be more realistic, because it's less things to memorize and it's something that a concept that applies to multiple situations. So that's what we're going to work on today. So what we're doing to deal with both hands on our throat from the front is we're actually going to use our shoulder, or actually the armpit, to break the hold. So what that looks like is as soon as I feel myself being grabbed, even if he's pushing or if he's not pushing, I want to stagger my feet. So what that means is I'm stepping back and my feet are still shoulders width apart, so it's like I'm in a stance. So because I step back with my left foot, it is my right hand that must come up, because obviously I can't break with this hand if I turn the wrong way and I don't want to cross myself up. So if I step back with the left foot, right hand comes up. Now when I do the breaking, I'm in a stance again. And now I can clear his hands out of my way. I can reach over and elbow. I can side hammer fist. I can switch my stance because I want to use my right leg to kick and to knee and to do more hammer fists and whatever combatives I want to get out of there. So from a different angle, again, whichever foot that I step back with to brace myself in case he's pushing me, the opposite hand must shoot up. And I'm not just raising my hand, I'm actually squeezing his hand with my bicep really tight, so when I turn, the choke is already cleared and it's broken. And then I can clear his arms down. Just a logical combative combination would be a number 2 elbow, a side hammer fist, then I can turn this into a clinch. I can be moving him forward, knees, kicks, and then disengage. Now let's briefly break that defense down step by step. So as soon as I feel the hands, in this situation he's going to be totally still, but I'm still going to step back. So he's either going to come with me or he's going to be pulled slightly off balance. Either way, it's okay for me. The opposite hand of the foot that I step back with is going to come all the way up and squeeze his hand with my bicep. Now I'm going to turn really hard with my hand all the way up. I'm almost arching my back and sticking my chest out. I drop down just to clear his hands out of my way, and then that same elbow that I cleared the hands with would hit, and then I could hit again. I can switch my stance because I want to use my right leg. I can knee, I can kick, I can do elbows, whatever combatives I want to.